Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He misses with that jab. The courage on display here is incredible. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with that jab. You don't want to trade shots. A counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He got out of the way of that right hook. They threw the hook, it didn't land. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do that.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just misses with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. Quick punch scores. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split.
Who will be buzzed first? And he caught him with a left hook. He missed with that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. takes that jab. He misses with that jab. He blocks that jab. We both know who the very close round with 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important. Which fighter's going to get clipped first? Can't land that jab. That left scores. Good one. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this? Oh, no! Ali is down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And this with the jab. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? He caught him with a left. So the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Time for the 5th round. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to kick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
That right jab just misses. No rest for the weary. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. fight is closer than 2 pages. Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He just misses with that big right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did he absorb that hook? Got out of the way of that right hook. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. And they get out of the way of that left hand. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Caught him there with a right hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. The courage on display here is incredible. He didn't take that jab well at all. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head?
Which fighter's going to get caught first? They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That's a scoring left hand. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Nice exchange here from both men. That punch scores. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd, if you know somebody's got the...
This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have... Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice exchange here from both men. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he parries that right jab away. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And there he caught him with a stiff jab. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than... Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Right punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Only catching air with that hook. Big left there, but misses. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Great round. Now, relax. Now, don't wait till the Lord. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get... Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? Caught it with that power punch. One of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He parries that left jab away. Missing with the left hook. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. And every time you see him, take a big deep...
And there's the bell to start round 12. These punches coming from every angle. Missing with that jab. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to start thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Hook misses. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.